Welcome to your 24 days of yoga. This is your day 3 and day 15, where we'll target the shoulders and upper back. So let's get started. To begin, we'll come down on our mat with your big toes to touch, knees nice and wide, and we'll settle into a child's pose. So walking the hands forward, extend the arms out, and then drop your forehead down toward the mat. You want to rest the head down, so if it doesn't reach the floor, you can always throw in a yoga block or a cushion so that you can just settle into this pose here. Take some deep breaths in, and then nice long exhales. That'll help you just soften, relax, release tension. Spread your fingers out nice and wide and push all 10 fingers into the mat and allow the elbows then to lift off of the mat. So we're going to be a bit active with the shoulders here. So really reaching away from you, try to lengthen the arms as far as possible. Now press into your left hand and you're going to thread your right arm underneath the body. So you're going to thread the arm underneath and then you're going to rest down on your right shoulder. So keep the left hand active so the elbow is lifted, and then the right arm threads underneath so you feel that stretch across your upper back and shoulder. Nice deep breaths in again. All right, then inhale, rise up. You'll exchange arms. So right arm will extend overhead on the mat. Again, fingers push into the mat and thread left arm underneath the body. So your shoulder and left ear are coming down to the mat. All right, then we'll rise back again. Extend the arms out one more time to child's pose. And then with an inhale, we'll walk the hands back, sitting hips to heels. So sitting back onto the feet, you'll take the arms up. So with a big inhale, stretch the fingertips up to the sky. So lengthen through the fingertips. And then you'll come back down to a T and now cross your right arm on top of your left. So wind the arms around and you might be able to stop. You might stop here, or you might be able to reach and just hold the fingers or wrists. So just try to wind as far as you can and then lift the elbows up high. So keep lifting, start to back bend, big breath in and look upward. But now exhale, round the torso, pull the belly in and bring your elbows down to your belly, toward your chest. Then inhale once again, rise upward, lifting upward, elbows rising as high as you can. Good, exhale, come back down. Then we'll unwind the arms, big inhale, stretch back up to the ceiling. And then we'll have an exhale, release the arms down. Again, this time left arm on top of right to wind as best as you can. Once again, lift the elbows up high. Start to lean back, open up the chest. And then exhale, round forward, crunch in, elbows toward belly. Inhale, rise up again, lift the elbows. And exhale to crunch, elbows in toward the belly. Good, unwind again, rise up, and then stretch the fingertips up to the sky. Big inhale, and then we'll come forward, so release the hands down in front for you. And then from here, you'll tuck the toes underneath the body, stretch through the heels and feet for a second, and then push the hips up high, and we'll come into a downward facing dog. So in your down dog, you want to push through the hands to open up the chest. And so we'll bend the knees just as far as you can, or as far as you need to, so that you can press and open up the chest a little bit farther. So push as far as you possibly can, Open up through the back. Breathe and hold here. And then keep pressing through the shoulders one more time. And then exhale, you're just going to release the knees to the mat. Then from here, you'll be on all fours, so hands underneath the shoulders. Step your right foot up toward your right hand, so you can kind of move the hand out of the way to shift forward into a lunge. So you're going to shift forward as far as you can to stretch the hips. Then rise the arms upward, fingertips to the sky. Then put the hands together, seal the hands together. Drop the thumbs so they're tapping behind you, and then you're going to press the heart open, start to lean backward, look up, open the chest. So really try to expand through the shoulders, again through the heart space, the chest space, as you press the hips forward. And then exhale, release, bring the hands back down, step your right foot back, and we'll go the other way with left forward. Again, shift the hips, rise upward, sending the arms up overhead. Same thing again as you seal the hands together, reach behind you, thumbs to your upper back, press the heart open, lean back as you push the hips forward. Good, one more breath in, and then exhale again, release the hands back down to the mat. We're gonna step back one more time, or send the hips back one more time to a child's pose. So extend the arms straight out, hands nice and active again. And then from here, come forward. You're gonna rest your elbows down onto the mat. So the bum's up in the air, the elbows are down. From here, you're gonna push your hips like you're coming to a down dog, but trying to keep your forearms parallel or as close to parallel as you can. So tuck in through the toes and lift your hips up. And see if you can lift your hips up to the sky as you push up into the shoulders. And we're gonna hold. This one is usually quite restrictive, so just breathe, hold up. Squeezing here for another 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees down, send the hips back once again, and we'll find that child's pose, extended forward. All right, then with an inhale, you're going to roll forward, keeping pressure into the hands. Go ahead and drop the hips down and pull your heart through, looking upward. And then with an exhale, you're just going to lower your belly onto the mat, onto the ground. So from here, go ahead and rest your palms down on the mat with your forehead rested on the back of your hands. And so from here, you're going to take the hands behind you. You're going to turn so that the thumbs come up and the palms come out. And with an inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades in, lift the chest, and try to draw, as if you're trying to draw the back of your hands toward one another. Squeeze, breathe here. Exhale, release, bring your hands back down to the mat, forehead to your hands. Take a breath. And then once again, inhale, lift up, send the hands behind you, lift, lengthen, breathe. And then exhale to return again, forehead to your hands. Slide your hands underneath the shoulders. You're going to press back to your hips again and come to a seated position. So sitting up in somewhat of a comfortable position, as tall as you possibly can. Take the arms up one more time, big stretch and inhale. Now take your right hand and tap it behind you, and then grab your elbow with your left hand, and you're going to lean all the way over to the left. So find the big stretch down your right hand side. And then we'll inhale, come back to center. Stretch the arms back up again, and then reverse this. So opposite hand. And then again, right hand pulls and you're leaning all the way over to your right. Deep breath in. All right, and then release, bringing the arms all the way down. Roll the shoulders up one time with a big inhale and release. And then next inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Fingertips up to the sky, and then seal your hands together with a big exhale. That's your 10 minutes of shoulders and upper back relief. See you tomorrow.